Hey, good people, welcome everyone to Journal of Jahid. So, this is Jahid. So, today I'm gonna talk something that I have been realizing lately. I don't know why it took me this long to realize these simple things. I just wish that if I could realize these things a couple of years earlier, then life could be more easier and more smoother. But as they say that time has its natures to teach something to some specific people, so I guess time has chosen me at this hour to teach me these things. But I'm recording this video so that the future generation or the younger self, if any of them are watching this video, they can find it handy and useful. So let's start. So first thing first, today I am at my late 20s, like I'm about to enter at the age of 30. I know 30 years old sounds like a lot more aged people, and I really don't look like a 30 years old man. I look like a child. Okay, so what we think at our age where we are our late 20s, like 25, 27, we think that we should get the self-valuation, which is true. We should think about the net worthiness of us, but there is a term that is called self-devaluation. Today I'm going to talk about that. So self-devaluation is a process, is a thinking that will give you the thought that you're not that much good person in your life that you think that you are. So you might think that you are a very good person in your job, in your relationship, in your family, that if you are not present there, then those other people, they are gonna lose something, they are gonna missing something, that you put so much value on yourself that you think that if you are not at their presence, then they are gonna miss. You're not thinking that you are gonna miss, but you're thinking that they are gonna miss your existence into their life, into their system. So that's the point. You should not overestimate your valuation that you're not actually. You think you are, but you are not. Let me clarify these things with a mainstream example. Like these things happen so much in relationships. What happens actually, sometimes we think that we are so good, so comforting, so understandable that if I am not with that person, if that person is not allowing me to stay in their life, they are gonna miss me, they are gonna miss a lot of goodness that I hold. Trust me, if you are that good, they wouldn't have let you go at the first place. Speaking of let you go or letting something go, we have the misconception here. We think that letting something go is also a practice, a slow process of having the feeling that I am allowing someone to fill the void, to fill the gap. But letting something go is also a practice of being alone, being solitude, and just letting things go from your life. So that is the thing. First thing is you need to self-devaluate yourself, and you need to understand truly what actually letting something go is and why it's important. Letting go is important because, as I just said, that sometimes we think that we are so much valuable into someone's life, so if they are not having me, they are missing a lot. So we kind of always say that we should always let toxic people go from our life so that we can have a good life. But have you ever thought that you think that you are a good person, but you are not that goody-goody you are? You could be the toxic person. So for your own goodness, for the sake of their goodness, you should let something go. When we let something go, the first feeling we have is pain. The first feeling we get is unhappiness. Now, here is the trick that people, normally human being, there has a big limitation in their thinking. That limitation is they cannot think themselves unhappy. They cannot think that they are living a life to become unhappy. It's always to become happy in future, so that you're working hard to become happy. Why? We don't need to be happy. We don't need to have the goal of being happy. Why can't we just let the life decide whatever we get and expect for become not happy? If we can feel these thoughts into our head, then ultimately we are happy, because the strength of being unhappiness, the willingness, is giving us the happiness. So if you can just imagine yourself that your ultimate goal is not to be happy, just to some sort of staying alive and sometimes to become unhappy, if that is your goal, then ultimately you are the happiest man in your locality. Let's get back to our main topic of self-devaluation, because we have gone so many far away from our main topic. So self-devaluation does not mean that you have to be sad or upset. Like, you don't need to feel that you're worthless. You are of course worthwhile to someone else. But if you think that without you someone's life is gonna hell, without you someone is not doing as well as you think they would do without you, that thinking must be stopped today. Because you are just a human being. You just need to live your own life. Do not overthink anything, because at the end of the day, you are a human being and you have the right to enjoy your life. And whenever I am saying enjoy your life, I am not saying that you have to party all day. You can just be as sad as you were last day and be cheerful. There is a term that unhappy cheerfully. You can do that. So the thing is that do not overestimate your value. Do not make yourself worthless, that only a miracle can help you. No, it is you who have to help you. So I'm not prolonging this video too much. So do not judge yourself. Do not make yourself that God that only you can make someone else's life better. Do not think that you are the reward for somebody, that if they are not getting you, their life is gonna be miserable. You are not any reward. You are not any God-gifted piece that anyone have to have in their life. You're just a human being. So be just a human being. Because at the end of the day, through all the pain, all the suffering, all the wisdom, all the love, we are human. And we are being the human being. It's a continuous process. That's why we call it human being. No matter what you learn today, it's making you a better human being. Thank you very much for watching.